once again.
What up, guys? It is your boy JJ Styles, the Untouchable Live, back at it again with another video. We are here this morning for SummerSlam predictions. Let's get to it. So, WWE Cruiserweight Championship match: Drew Gulak versus Ornan Lorcan. That's the guy that does that half suplex. He's in WWE 2K19. He's in my Cruiserweight division. I took him out of NXT. But I put him as champion before, but he didn't beat Drew Gulak. He beat Tony Nese instead. But anyways, my predictions is very easy. I don't think Drew Gulak is going to have a long title reign. And if he does, if Drew Gulak wins this match, it's going to be like, if he wins, the rivalry could go forward with Ornan Lorcan versus Drew Gulak. If Ornan Lorcan wins, the rivalry still goes on because Drew Gulak wants his rematch. So either way. So I'm going with Ornan Lorcan, Drew Gulak. I don't think he's winning it. I think he's going to get his rematch and lose it, but I don't think he's winning it. Or at SummerSlam. Meaning a new Cruiserweight champion, Ornan Lorcan is your guy. Next match, Finn Balor versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Basically, The Fiend is like the friend. Bray Wyatt, friend, fiend, get what I'm saying? I don't think Finn Balor's gonna win. I think Bray Wyatt's gonna win as the Fiend. Balor's supposedly he's supposed to be taking time off from WWE. So I assume when Balor comes back, he's gonna come back around WrestleMania time or next SummerSlam. I don't know how long Balor is gonna be out. Supposedly he wants to take some time off. So if he does, let's say he comes back within 2 months, maybe he comes back for Hell in a Cell, Royal Rumble, maybe a WrestleMania match, Demon versus The Fiend. The Demon Balor beats The Fiend. I don't know. Who knows? But I think The Fiend is going to take the win. I think he should take the win. Finn Balor got a little bit boring now. WWE keeps on squashing him, which gets me upset. But I think The Fiend, he's going to do great on Raw. Fiend will beat Finn Balor. Those are my predictions. Who I want to win is The Fiend. Same thing with the Cruiserweight. Who I want to win is Ornan Lorcan. United States Championship match. So, this rivalry is going to go on for a while. Who I think will win is Ricochet. Who I want to win is AJ Styles. I like AJ Styles, even though he's been United States Champion, but I like AJ Styles. Like, he's awesome. But, if you think of it, the club might interrupt, the Usos might interrupt, so who knows? I could say Ricochet beating AJ Styles, because Ricochet beat AJ Styles on Raw, AJ Styles beats him at the pay-per-view, Ricochet beats him again at SummerSlam, then their rivalry is going to go on. So I think, I'm not going to go too deep into this. I think Ricochet is to win, but I want AJ to win, because I want the rivalry to go on a little bit. In fact, change my predictions. I like AJ. I won't care who wins. If Ricochet wins, I'm happy. If AJ wins, I'm happy. I like both of them. But who I think will win is Ricochet. Who I want to win, I want both of them to win. Honestly, I don't care who wins. Because either way, the rivalry is going to go longer. Even if the rivalry is a short rivalry, I still like whoever wins. They're both great, talented wrestlers. Don't mind that. That's my baby sister. Kevin Owens, Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. That's my baby sister. Don't mind that. Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. So, this is going to be a great match. Dolph Ziggler is gonna, whatchamacallit. First, let me close my door. Alright. Dolph Ziggler. I'm back. Dolph Ziggler versus Goldberg. So what am I thinking? Don't mind the noise in the background. Don't mind it. It's annoying. So Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. I think Goldberg is gonna win, but he's not gonna win 1, 2, 3 like he did with Brock Lesnar. I think him and Dolph is gonna have like a decent 4-star match. I want Dolph to win, because I feel bad for Dolph. He comes to WWE and he just been constantly being squashed. I want Dolph to win, but who I think will win, I think Goldberg, because they're going to have Goldberg in a lot of pay-per-views now. So I think Goldberg is going to win this match, which I don't want to. I'm sorry, guys. I want Dolph. Like, I like Goldberg, but I want Dolph to beat a legend. Beat a legend, because, I feel bad. Next match, Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. If Owens loses, he will quit WWE. This could go either way. I want Kevin Owens to win. I think Kevin Owens will win. Well, I think Shane will win. But Kevin Owens will quit. Let's say Kevin Owens quit and he asks Shane, one more match, and put your career on the line. No more competing. And then Kevin Owens could beat Shane at, whatever pay-per-view is after SummerSlam. He could do that. Or it could be Kevin Owens loses, he wants one more match, but it's just a regular match to get his job back if he could beat Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. But who I think will win is Kevin Owens. Who I want to win is Kevin Owens. Shane McMahon, I don't want him to win. He's been getting too much wins, which I'm glad he got a win from Roman Reigns and other people. But yeah, Bayley versus Amber Moon. I have nothing to say about this match. This is an easy match. It's time, Bayley. It's time. You need a rivalry to boost up your momentum. Amber Moon, I want to win. I think is going to win. Amber Moon is going to beat Bayley. Their rivalry is going to go on for like 2 pay-per-views. Then they're going to end it with either Bayley as champion or Amber Moon as champion. So I think Amber Moon, I want her, and I think she will win. I have nothing to say about that match because the way they built up the rivalry, I didn't really like it as much. That's why I have no details in my mind to say how this rivalry or how this match will go. But I think Amber Moon is going to take the win. Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair. This is a good one. I think Charlotte Flair will win. WWE is going to give her the win so she could beat a legend. And Charlotte is 3-0 in SummerSlam. Charlotte, if she wins, she be 4-0. Other pay-per-views, she lost one time, but I think it's time Charlotte Flair gets a win, but not from Trish Stratus. Charlotte Flair got too many women's wins since 2016. You see how many women championships she won? That was not fair. That's why I don't like Charlotte that much. I like Ric Flair, but I just don't like Charlotte. She got too much wins, especially Sasha Banks, like around 2017, when Sasha Banks was fighting for the women's title. Sasha Banks got screwed. She was supposed to have a good title reign, but they decided to pick Charlotte. So I'm tired of seeing Charlotte. She should just take time off with Andrade Cien Almas, since that's her boyfriend or whatever. I want Trish Stratus to win, but I think most likely WWE is gonna give the win to Charlotte. And basically SummerSlam, they trying to beat AEW just like NXT Takeover. Legends versus New School. A lot of New School is gonna win, but some legends has to win. Not all of the New School people has to win. Some legends has to win. You know why? Because legends teach them a lesson, and some New School teach them a lesson. Because my predictions, I could do legends versus all New School. Like Brock, he's not a legend, but he's old school. He's been around for a while. Natalia's old school. It's basically old school. Randy is old school. Kofi is old school too, but Randy been around longer than Kofi has, so they all old school versus new school wrestlers. So anyways, I want Trish Stratus to win. I think WWE is going to give Charlotte the win, most likely. And that match is going to be good. And I want Trish Stratus to win. Trish Stratus, number 1. Becky Lynch versus Natalya. This is where it gets interesting. Natalya could beat Becky Lynch, like she beat Naomi at SummerSlam. And women titles, nobody successfully defend their woman title at SummerSlam. Never. I seen that on the YouTube channel WWE. I think the only title that's gonna be lost is Amber Moon's title. I mean, not Amber Moon, Bayley's title from Amber Moon. But Becky versus Natalya, I want Becky to win. People's getting tired of Becky, but the way people don't like Becky and Seth now because the way they've been booked with Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. That was a bad booking just to start off their title match. Bad. They should have just fought Baron Corbin 1 or 2 pay-per-views, then move on to a better rivalry. That's where WWE messed up, and that's where AEW been catching them there because of those 2 main rivalries, the Universal and the Women's Championship. I want Becky to win, but I think Natalya is gonna win. But if Natalya does win, I don't mind if she wins. She deserves one last title run. So this match, I like both winners. I think Natalya is gonna win. In fact, I want Natalya to win. Becky, I want their rivalry to go longer. Becky and her, they could have a longer rivalry. So I want Natalya to win. But who knows? WWE might make Natalya lose in her hometown. So who knows? But those are my predictions. WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. I almost skipped this match. I'm thinking Randy Orton's going to take the win. People got tired of Kofi. I'm tired of Kofi. I wish he would have held the title until SummerSlam. I think Kofi should have defended the WWE Championship against Dolph at SummerSlam or against Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. Kevin Owens should have won the title after. Dolph should have never returned it till SummerSlam. Cause I wouldn't mind to see Dolph versus Dolph versus Kofi, or Kevin versus Kofi, or Dolph and Kevin versus Kofi, a triple threat match. I wouldn't mind to see that, but no, WWE wants to do their thing, and that's how they're in deep trouble when AEW. AEW been doing good lately, and I need WWE to be on the top. That's why NXT last night was the best. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was the best. So I think Randy Orton's gonna win. He's a legend killer, but I think they're gonna change his name into a legend killer, into a future killer, because Kofi is still kind of the future. Kofi is not, he's a legend, but he's not, he's like the future. He's still flexible like Rey Mysterio. Randy Orton been around in WWE longer than Kofi has, around the same time, but Randy Orton came first because, his dad, Bob Orton. But anyways, I think Randy Orton's going to win. I think they're going to take this rivalry after SummerSlam. Kofi might win it back. I don't see the Triple in Paradise hitting Orton. Even if it does, Orton's going to reverse the Triple in Paradise and an RKO out of nowhere, 1, 2, 3, or a kick out. But I want Randy to win, and I think Randy will win. And stay tuned for a figure I'm opening, because the predictions I'm making is ironic. The figure I have since last Christmas. It could be Trish Stratus, it could be Becky Lynch. You don't know what figure I have. It's an Elite 2. It's right here, right here. I will show you, but that's a surprise. I had this since 6 months ago, since January, December. I was supposed to review this. I never got the chance in January, December. Last match, Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. I agree. Brock should be champion because he's relevant to the title. He makes the title, huge as a heel. But I want Seth Rollins to win, and I think Seth Rollins will win again. Because this match ain't going to be a short match like at WrestleMania. Because the match at WrestleMania, it was a decent match, but it ended too quick. That match sucked. That should have been the main event or before the main event. Daniel Bryan and Kofi, I think that was the main event, but I think Seth and Brock should have been the main event or before the main event, because that's ridiculous. I think Seth is going to win, but this match, Brock is going to dominate Seth, F5 Seth, who knows, even pin Seth. But then Seth is going to say, I want one more rematch against Brock, and then they go on for one more match, and Seth wins, and Seth has a good long match with Brock. But at SummerSlam, I think WWE might give the win to Brock Lesnar, but my subconscious, I think they're gonna give it to Seth Rollins. But in reality, I think Seth Rollins will win. I don't want Brock to win. Brock as champion, he's not gonna defend it like every pay-per-view he did. He always skipped pay-per-views. That's what get me mad about Brock. If Paul Heyman, because he's the Raw director, if he gives Brock Lesnar the championship, Paul Heyman better not screw up Raw. He better make Brock Lesnar defend that title. Like, I don't even care if it's every day on Raw. He got to defend it. Make up his days. He did it defend it. Am I right, guys? But anyways, those are my predictions. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This video will be uploaded soon. Like, comment, share, subscribe. In the description below will be my merch. Buy merch. 15 or 10% will be going to, St. Jude's Research Hospital. I gotta check on the thing. I keep on forgetting, because I made 2 merch. One merch for my SoundCloud. I think that's 15%, and I think the for the YouTube channel is 10%. I'm not sure. But anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace out. Hope you love my predictions. Hope you love my thinking of the predictions. I love WWE and stuff like that. But like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna say it again. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one.